Well, I guess I'll head back. By the time I finished checking out the clubs, the sky was orange and it was slowly getting dark. Oh, hey Ageha. Oh, just take a look at her. Oh, you know the skirt is kind of short. No. Anyway. Huh? Ageha was at the school gate. As soon as she saw me, she pointed the cell phone she was holding at me.
まだ残ってたら一緒に帰ろうと思って何回もかけたのにちっとも出ないんだもん。
I'm sorry, I'm very bad with phones, okay? I had told Ageha that I would take a look at the club activities before leaving.
着信履歴見てみ。
Okay, how many times you caught me? Huh? I can. I left my phone at the dormitory. Oh.
はあ？なんで？それじゃ携帯の意味ないじゃん。
Yeah, precisely, Aoi, you noob. Isn't bringing cell phones prohibited by the school rules? No.
そうだけど、そんなの守ってる子いないよ。
Yeah, oops, I didn't mean to do that. So it's okay as long as you didn't get caught? In my case, it wasn't that I cared about the school rules all that much. Moreover, I just found it bothersome to carry a cell phone around. Really, cell phones are the most essential thing ever. You need it every day.
せっかく番号教えてもらったのに、これじゃ意味なしだよ。
Yeah, bring your phone, Aoi. Huh? How do you know my number? 5 years ago, when I left Gaora, I was still just a kid, so I didn't have a cell phone.
さっきあんちゃんから聞いた。メアドも送ってもらったから、これからバンバンメールするね。
Oh, I see. Don't do that. It'll be a bother. Writing text on a cell phone was too fiddly and bothersome, but I didn't really like it. But Ageha apparently ignored what I said. She started walking on ahead.
じゃあ帰ろっか。どうだった？転校初日は。
It's fun. I just met a weird girl, but I think she'll be interesting. It seems like an interesting school. It was different than the sports schools or regular schools and had a unique atmosphere. Everyone looks like they enjoy it, and it's, how should I put it? Like they come here to hang out.
それは言えてるかも。みんなやりたいことがあって来てるからね。
I guess. Things they want to do, huh?
入りたい部活は見つかった？
Not yet. I'm not sure. There were a few that seemed interesting though.
うち運動部はあんまり盛んじゃないから、葵には物足りないかもね。
I haven't told Ageha about my injury yet. Aoi hasn't told her about his injury yet. What do you do, Ageha?
私はロボット部。ロボット作ってコンクールに出るの。
Oh, robots. Robots? That sounds interesting too.
葵だったらいつでも大歓迎だよ。
That would be fun, building robots. Yeah, I'll think about it.
それじゃあ、私こっちだから。
Okay, I'm going that way. Huh? Isn't your place that way?
ああ、引っ越したんだ。風見商店街が再開発でなくなったのを知らないの？
Oh, it's gone? Damn. No way, seriously?
でっかいショッピングモールができたの。うちの店もそこに入ってるんだよ。
Really? マジかよ。
また休みの日にでも案内してあげるよ。じゃ、また明日ね。
はい、また明日。Hey.
何？
Thanks for everything today.
いいっていいって。今度パフェでもおごってくれたらそれで十分。
That's your favorite food? Ageha, parfait? Okay, noted. Wait, that's... Okay. You act the same as in the past.
ああ、うん。
That's a huge relief.
私も葵が見た目以外変わってなくてよかった。
Yeah, I'm glad that you're still you, all you.
あ、見た目もそんなに悪くないよ。
Oh, you're saying I'm handsome? Oh.
極秘情報をリークするとね、今日だけでいろんな子から葵の携帯番号を聞かれたし。
Wow, I'm so proud of myself. Looks like I'm really handsome, am I? Seriously?
訂正。スケベになったね、葵。
What? I cannot be the pervert. So what? That's because at the all boys school I didn't have any contact with girls.
まあ、健全な男子である証拠か。しばらく会わないうちに大人になっちゃったんだね。
Thank you, and I think you have grown up too. Ageha said that happily. So have you? To be honest, I thought she would have grown up to be more rough and tomboyish. Well, girls will still be girls eventually, you know. I mean, every girl, no matter how tomboyish and rough they could be, you know, they will still have a girly side to them.
だね。
Okay. Huh? Did you leave? Oh. Ageha smiled in silence. Looking at that innocent smile reminded me of just how Ageha was when she was still just a kid.
おかえりなさい、葵。
Thank you. Ah, yeah.
また明日からよろしくな、相棒。
Aibo! Okay, so she's still rough as always. There's still some tomboyishness in her. Bam! Ouch! She slapped my back with all her strength.
じゃあねー。
Alright. Then she gave me a big wave and turned around the corner. Ouch, that rascal! She might have gotten a little cuter, but she hadn't really changed on the inside. Anogaki. Welcome back, huh? Her attitude hasn't really changed compared to the past. That improved my mood a little. I was just wondering, what about that Specs guy? Is he going to like reconcile me? And I forgot his name. I'm sorry. Looks like he didn't leave a big impression on me. All I know is that he was the guy with glasses, and he's the childhood friend of Aoi. I'm sorry. I will remember your name later. Okay. Wonder where's Kotori though? After Ageha and I went our separate ways, I went shopping for dinner on the way back. It's going to be hot again tomorrow. I'll have to make nutritious food to give them energy. Oh, energy, I see. I put the menu together in my head enthusiastically. Oh no, I forgot to buy milk. There was a convenience store right in front of me. Okay. 5 years ago, there was a tobacconist here. Wait, someone who sells tobacco? Oh, like cigarettes, right? Okay. It's a little expensive, but I don't have time to go back to the supermarket. And when I was thinking that... That's Kotori, where have you been? Why did you skip school, Kotori? I'm gonna scold you. The automatic door opened, and the self-proclaimed cool beauty left the shop. She had a bag on her lap. Her smile was the exact opposite of cool. I don't know about that. She didn't notice me and went in the direction of the dormitory. Anoko, that girl. She didn't go to school. What was she doing? I gave up on buying the milk and followed Habane-san. Right, stalk her. When she got back to the dormitory, she opened the front door just slightly. You're not getting away with this, Habane. I'm right behind you.
Hatto.
Wait, you're gonna give Hat some food? She caught Hat from the other side of the door and spoke to him about something. She was sneaking around and seemed really suspicious.
あいつがいないか見てきて。ほら、あいつよ。あの意地悪な男子。
Why you call me a mean boy? What? Is she talking about me? Well, there's no other boys, Howie. This is a girls' dormitory, so I'm the only boy here. I don't remember being mean though. I don't know why, but it would appear that she's sneaking around to avoid being found by me. If that's what she plans. I headed for the back door to the dormitory. I hid myself in the kitchen for now.
Wah, wah.
Uh-oh, did Hat spot me? Shh! Don't tell her I'm not here.
Wah.
Please? I'll give you something to eat, okay? What do ducks eat though? I don't know if he got the message, but he left the dining hall and headed for the entrance while wiggling his butt. While I was waiting in ambush, I put the food I bought in the fridge. After a little while,
いないみたいね。よしよし。
you're gonna cook something, Kotori? When Habane-san entered the dining hall, she went straight for the cupboard and took out a spoon. She didn't take out a dish and sat at the table, still in her wheelchair. She put the shopping bag from the convenience store on the table. Inside was... Haagen-Dazs? What? Wait. Haagen-Dazs? Needless to say, it was a top quality ice cream. Wait, you're gonna have ice cream for dinner? Not only that, but it was the family size. It's really huge and cost 2,500 yen. Wow, that's about US $25, right? Crap, that's goddamn expensive. I mean, for such a large portion, and she's gonna eat it all by herself. She opened the lid and held a spoon used for eating curry in her right hand. Okay.
やるわよ、ついに。
You're finally gonna do it? What? Habane-san's spoon dug a very deep hole in the smooth surface of the Haagen-Dazs. She stuffed her cheeks with one spoonful. One scoop like that would be around 100 yen, $1. Oh man, you girl, ice cream, too much ice cream is bad for your health, girl. She brought her hand to her cheek, as though she was flooded with happiness from the bottom of her heart. What's she doing? Seeing what she was doing made hiding and watching her seem pretty ridiculous. Unaware that I was watching, Habane-san was digging through the ice cream rapidly, like a construction machine. So you're not gonna eat dinner? This is your dinner? Habane? Even if it was only 105 yen ice cream, you would savor the flavor more than that. Yeah, I would eat it nice and slow. Oh, you're choking now. Who asked you to eat so fast? The next mouthful of ice cream, Habane-san suddenly lowered her temper and held her tempers. Yeah, now you're getting brain freeze. Brain freeze.
大丈夫。ちょっとキーンときただけ。
I don't think that's a litter. Getting a brain freeze from eating too much Haagen-Dazs is the epitome of luxury, I guess. Huh? During this little pause, Habane-san opened her notebook. Is that like her diary? Something was written there. I sneak up a little closer behind her. Oh. Shh! Shh! Eto, shh! Shh! Next to the words, eat as much Haagen-Dazs as I want. Yeah, it's her diary, right? Habane-san happily wrote, done!
Mission complete!
Completed! It seemed to be some sort of list. Things I want to do? Okay, maybe it's sort of like a diary, but not quite. That was the title, and there were bullet points below. Stroke the head of the big dog in the neighborhood. It's really scary, but it might be unexpectedly friendly. If possible, I'd like to ride around on its back. Wait, you're gonna ride a dog on its back? Fill the bath with water and swim in it like a pool. Okay, that's feasible. Throw a pie? Throw a pie? You want to throw a pie at who though? Just throw it? Maybe throw a pie at yourself? And so on. Among those was, go and see the windmill here. Oh, she actually achieved that. With done written next to it. Yeah. What is this? Sorry for scaring you. Whoa! Habane-san's scream pierced through my right ear and went out the left one. Because I saw you back at the supermarket, I was stalking you. I was here before you came.
だって、そうなはず。
I was hiding. Her mouth was open in shock as she looked at Pat. Well, I guess it's impossible for Duck to do reconnaissance. Even if he managed to correctly understand his mission, there's no way he could convey the message. Habane-san looked away, ashamed. You don't have to be ashamed. I'm sorry for surprising you. You were sneaking around, so I thought you were up to something. I didn't mean to spoil her personal enjoyment.
やっぱり意地悪だ。
No, I'm just teasing you. That's not being mean. But then ijiwaru does mean tease, but in a like bully, yeah. I went back to the kitchen to get things ready for dinner. Habane-san continued eating the ice cream except she was sulking, as if she wanted to say that it tasted only half as good now. Yeah, because her mood's ruined. Why didn't you go to school?
風邪ひいてるの。ケホケホ。
Don't try to be funny, girl. You're wearing school uniform and then you suddenly say you caught a cold? Huh? She blatantly lied. Should someone who has a cold be eating ice cream? Yeah, that's another thing. I'm the dorm mother, you know. I have to make sure the boarders have the right lifestyle.
私はあなたを寮母と認めた覚えはないわ。
Well, I don't need you to accept me. You're my dorm mother. No, I'm your dorm mother and that's that.
大体、男なのに寮母っておかしいじゃない。
No, not really. I mean, there are some male dorm mothers. Nothing surprising. Just like there are male prostitutes. Okay, never mind. Swoosh. She went through the trouble of turning around so that she could point at me. If you want to call me dorm father, then that's fine by me. Oh, come on now. Why you act like this? Habane-san turned around and went back to enjoying her ice cream. Okay. If you weren't at school, then where were you? I asked in a somewhat softer tone.
あなたには関係ない。
It's a lot of my business, okay? Did you go to the windmill here again? Okay, she's continuing eating ice cream. She ignored me and kept eating her ice cream. It is my business.
だから、私はあなたを寮母だなんて。
I don't mean that. Yesterday, if I hadn't been passing by, yesterday, if I hadn't been passing by, where would you be right now? Use this as an excuse to shoot right back at her.
Huh?
Yeah? Where would you be, huh? Without me there, where would you be, huh? If something went wrong in a place like that, it's possible that nobody would come to help. If you couldn't move your wheelchair, what would you have done by yourself?
それは。
You should be grateful, you know. Yeah, don't be so mean. You're the one who's mean here. Do you still think it's none of my business? I didn't say that to blame her for anything. That's why I tried to speak as calmly as possible. However, I put my serious feelings into it.
だから、お礼言ったでしょ。この私がお礼言うなんて、すごく珍しいことなんだから。
Yes, but that doesn't mean you can be harsh to me later on, you know?
ほんとよ。オオサンショウウオくらい希少なのよ。逆に、感謝してほしいくらいだわ。
Now you're kind of like speaking in a condescending manner. Okay, rare as a giant salamander, I guess, but still, that doesn't mean you should... Oh, just forget about it. Okay, you thanked me and then, okay, that's it. No, it doesn't stop there. You're proud of that? If you think that people will be grateful just because it's so rare, you're severely mistaken. Yeah, this is just basic, you know. But I guess she's not used to social life. Yeah, very awkward with society. Habane-san faltered under this sound argument, put down the spoon and started thinking seriously.
でも、私、こんなだから何もできない。
That's not true. Just because you're on a wheelchair doesn't mean you can't do anything. You know, I'm sure there are some things you can do.
アイス食べる？ 高いやつよ。
You're offering me ice cream after you've eaten so much of it? Well, okay. No, I don't. I sounded a little mean, and Habane-san suddenly got teary-eyed. Her cheeks were quivering as she desperately tried to hold back the tears. Hey, Ace, I'm sorry. I was joking. Don't make such face.
別に普通だもん。
Oh, but you're crying. That's right, you're perfectly fine.
ガーガー。
Cat quacked as though he was trying to cheer her up. I didn't say that I wanted you to thank me. It's just that going out alone without telling anyone where you will be is kind of dangerous. You understand that, right? She wiped the corner of her eye with her finger.
わかるけど、わかりたくない。
What? You understand but you don't want to? Why?
わかるわけにはいかないの。
What do you mean you cannot understand? She answered somewhat stubbornly. She put the spoon down and turned to leave the dining hall. Where are you going?
顔洗ってくるの。アイスで口の周りがベタベタするから。
It's not just that, right? You want to wash your tears too, right? When she was leaving, she closed the notebook and put it on her lap. Right then, a piece of paper fell from the notebook. She dropped something. It seems she didn't hear me and left the dining hall. Cat went after her. As the sound of the wheelchair grew distant, I let out a big sigh. Maybe I said too much. I mean, it's fine. I mean, we might have said too much, but still, I mean, we have to put our serious feelings into it, like how we said just now, you know. Yeah. It's just that I was really worried about her. I don't know anything about Habane-san, so perhaps it's really none of my business, but... Okay. Paper, a piece of paper. Now that I think about it, she was wearing her uniform this morning, precisely. However, she was wearing her own clothes yesterday when she went to the Windmill Hill. Oh yeah, what's that about though? Did she kind of like almost had a change of heart, trying her best to actually go to school or something like that? Could it be that she was actually planning to go to school, but then lost the courage to do that? But at least she took the first step, if that's the case. That was possible, wasn't it? Okay, maybe we're at a fault here. As I thought of that, my mood lightened up a little. I picked up the piece of paper that she had dropped. Maybe this piece of paper is saying, okay, go to school. Next thing I want to do. Huh? For a moment, I couldn't believe my eyes. What? It was a notice of withdrawal from school? What? Wait. What? We really should talk to Habane about this, even though it's none of our business.
元気出しなって、葵くん。
Okay. I was depressed while I was cleaning up after dinner and Kanako-san came to comfort me. Okay, she's still wearing, nice, I mean, dressed properly. But I really hope to see her in that so-called underwear again. The pajamas, lingerie, whatever. Okay, yeah, I hope to see her in that dress. I'm sure we'll see her in that dress soon. Why? Why did everyone leave so much uneaten?
ちゃんと美味しかったよ。
But are they still like... what's with all these girls? Come on, we need to do something to win over the girls. We're not like no a pervert or what? You know, we're not. Yeah, you know, like what you call stalkers. We're not stalkers. Kanako-san was the only one who ate all of her dinner tonight. Without exception, everyone else left some food. Tomorrow I'll make even better food. It'll be so tasty that no one will leave anything uneaten. I felt renewed determination. And then the duck came waddling into the dining hall. Oh, you have something to tell me, duck? Eto?
ハト先輩、ガンチャース。
Why you call him senpai though?
わわ。
Oh, this duck.
そっか、お腹空いてんだね。葵くん、なんか食べるものある？
I'm actually curious about this duck hat. I wonder where he comes from. Where he came from. Did you know, Habane kind of like found him somewhere or something? There are some leftover vegetables.
それでいいよ。
Oh, okay. I guess ducks do eat vegetables. Hanako-san took the vegetables and fed them to Hat. Is this duck Kotori's pet? Are you allowed to keep pets here?
よ。誰のペットでもないよ。
What? Wait, no one's pet? The way it eats the veggies.
私がここに来る前から住み着いてたの。誰がいつどうして持ち込んだのかは不明。だから、ハット先輩。
Now I see why you call him senpai. Wait, so the hat was already here before you girls came here? So the owner must have been keeping him. Mean the previous landlord?
それが違うんだって。いつの間にかいたって言ってたよ。
Oh, just appeared? Just like Princess Evangeline, that pentabell? It just appeared? Okay, we'll accept that.
だから、ペットっていうより同居してる感じかな。
Housemate. Okay. Habane-san also called him a housemate. It's a mystery. We'll never know. Just like pentabell, we don't know. Never know. Once she had finished feeding Hat, Kanako-san got up from her seat.
さてと、一っ風呂浴びるかな。
Alright, here, Kanako. Go walking around in your underwear again, okay? No, actually I want that. Okay, Aoi, don't say that.
なんでよ。いいじゃん、夏なんだし。
Yeah, please do that, okay? Don't listen to Aoi. No!
ケチ。
With that sharp parting remark, Kanako-san left the dining room. Now you make her unhappy. Come on, Aoi, what's wrong with you? Why does everyone have to insult me just before they leave? Wait, you mean the other girls also insulted you because they left some food there? Okay, I guess that's some kind of an insult too. I felt a little hurt as I cleaned the dishes. Why? Kotori, are you hungry? Are you hungry? See who asked you to eat ice cream. After that, Habane-san poked her head into the dining hall. The timing was as if she waited for Kanako-san to leave. She doesn't seem to get along well with her, so maybe she really was waiting. I thought she came to have dinner, but apparently she was searching for something. Must be the notice of withdrawal. Yes, she's looking for that. She was looking under the table.
ハト、邪魔よ。あ
She went around the table once and then came past the counter in front of me.
ね、紙、見なかった？
Is this the one? No, I haven't. What kind of paper?
紙は紙よ。本当に見てない？
I think Aoi's trying to test her. What paper? You must be specific. Really? Habane-san groaned while glaring at my face, as she was trying to check if I told the truth. With a straight face, I was wiping the dishes with a towel. With no way to make sure, she went to look elsewhere. I'll put your dinner in the fridge. Heat it up in the microwave and eat it later, okay? I ended up lying to her. The thing she was looking for must have been the withdrawal notice that I picked up. Why did she want to withdraw from school though? That's the big issue. That's the big question. Actually, I was just wondering, all the people in this dorm, right? I'm sure the roommates, the other girls, they do have their parents, right? But what about Kotori's parents? Just wondering. Everyone's worried that if it continues on like this, she'll stop coming altogether. Is what, yeah, Ageha said, right? It looks like she's not really enjoying school. Or is it now? There must be something hindering her, you know. Ageha's words crossed my mind. It appears that Habane-san really intended to drop out of school. What am I doing? Well, why didn't I return the withdrawal notice to her? Well, I mean, I guess you're concerned about her. You really don't want her to, you know, withdraw school, which is the right thing to do. I stood there, not quite sure about my own feelings. Okay, transition stage. Extend the little wings which fly in the sky highly. Some broken English. But okay. The next day.
Ohayou gozaimasu!
Wait, Ageha, how do you know that I'm here? Oh yeah. I did tell her about the dormitory, right? The doorbell chimed early in the morning and I went to check it out. Ageha was at the door. What are you doing here?
本当に寮母さんやってるんだ。
Do you think I'm lying? She said that she saw me wearing an apron.
ここってさ、魔女の館だよね。
From the outside. it doesn't look like a witch mansion at all inside. Okay, there's no witches brewing some sinister liquid, sinister soup or what, no.
うちの学生寮だったんだ。
Ageha stressed the words student dormitory while gazing at the luxurious entrance, as if questioning its suitability. I was surprised too, to think that I would become the doll mother of the place that we used to sneak into when we were kids. Wait, we sneaked into this mansion before?
いいなぁ。私も住みたいかも。
Oh, then why don't you move here? At least like stay for a few nights or so.
だってさ、葵と一緒だったら絶対楽しいもんね。
And probably you could help me like win over the girls here. Why did you come here? When I asked that, I guessed that she probably had come to invite me to go to school together, as expected from my number one best friend.
おっと、そうだった。ハバネさんを誘いに来たの。
Oh, that will be a problem. I was wrong. I thought you're here to invite me. Yuchi-san?
リュウチーさん？
I mean, no, it's nothing. As I blushed due to my wrong guess, I looked back towards Habane-san's room. Looks like she isn't up yet. Even if she gets up now and takes the time eating breakfast, she can still make it to school with time to spare.
そっか。じゃあ待たせてもらおっかな。ごちそうさま。
Wait, you end up eating breakfast that I cooked? Okay. I mean, it's fine though. There's still some left.
悪いけど、朝からこんないっぱい食べれないって。
I'm sorry for forcing all this leftover food to you, okay? must be leftover food. You're joking, right? I only gave you a little bit.
運動部の子でも朝からこんな山盛りのナポリタン食べないよ。
Oh, so it's not that the girls don't want to eat Aoi's food. It's that Aoi tends to cook a lot of food. Come on now, Aoi, you need to estimate the portion properly, man. Why you cook so much? You know, these are girls, no? These are not healthy boys, no? These are girls. Wait, is that so? You cook too much, Aoi. But Kanako-san ate the whole thing again this morning. Kanako's different, okay? She's a different beast. How was the taste?
美味しかったよ。
Really?
うん、ほんと。量が多いから途中で飽きてきたけど。
Yeah, probably the same opinion as the other girls. Except Kanako. Tasty things remain tasty no matter how much you eat. So when you eat the same thing again and again, you're gonna get sick of it, Aoi. Please understand that.
あんたの味覚って昔っから大雑把よね。
Unless you have a really big appetite. Unrefined taste! That hit me like a bolt of lightning. I hung my head in dismay.
なんでそんなショック受けてんの？
You're saying that the food I cook tastes so bad! Oh no! The truth is... Okay, we're telling her the truth. I told Ageha how the boarders hadn't been eating my meals properly since yesterday. I thought I would ask Ageha for an opinion, that's why I got her to eat some food. It was made from leftover ingredients anyway.
朝から生姜焼きとかナポリタンとか、果てしなく女子受けしなさそうなメニューね。
Yeah, I mean, pasta right in the morning, I mean, I don't mind, but it's a bit too fatty. Come on, Aoi. I thought you said you want to cook a healthy diet, a healthy meal. You know, pasta in the morning, that's not a healthy meal, okay? Not really. Even pasta's too much. Too much carbo, you know?
もっとこう爽やかなのはないの？パスタにしてもトマトソース系とか和風にするとかさ。
That could work. Cooking for girls is so difficult. Now, first things first, Aoi, you know what is the first mistake you made, Aoi? You never asked for the girls' opinions on what food they would like to have. You just cook whatever food you think is best for them. That's not how you're supposed to do it. Boys and girls are both humans, so we should have the same taste. Tasty stuff is tasty. No, Aoi, no. Different people have different tastes, okay? That's what I believed. You should really ask the opinions of the other boarders, okay? Just as I was seriously troubled by this, I heard the sound of squeaking wheels coming from down the hallway. Habane is here. Head the duck came into the dining hall first, and the Habane-san followed after him. It's the opposite pattern than usual. Yeah, usually it's Habane first then Head. Now it's the other way around.
なんで私が。
Why aren't you wearing your uniform? She rubbed her sleepy eyes and started preparing Head's food. It seems that Head was hungry and woke her up. Oh, okay.
さあ、たらふく食って太りなさい。そのうち私があんたを食べてやるんだから。
You really have a wicked mindset, do you, Kotori?
かか。
Since Head didn't understand Habane-san's words, he cracked happily when she was talking to him, and he started eating his food. I like that.
アヒルだ！かわいい！
I like that we're referring to a duck as a male. I mean as a man, you know, he. But okay. Anyway, there's a spelling error here. The missing S. Okay. Don't worry, she's my fan, okay? Kotori, don't worry. Habane-san noticed that Ageha was here and instantly became wide awake.
これコールダックだよね。テレビの CM で見たことある。ハバネさんが飼ってるの？私の部屋に勝手に住み着いてるだけよ。あなた、ここで何してるの？
I came to fetch you.
ハバネさん、最近ずっと休んでるから、様子を見に来たんだ。体調はもういいの？
She's not really sick, you know. Ageha.
先生にでも頼まれたのかしら？そういうんじゃないけど、ねえ、一緒に学校行かない？
Okay, it looks. Oh yeah, but she said that. Ageha said that Kotori is in the same class as her, right? So, and that means same class as me too.
誰があんたなんかと？
Kotori? No. Habane-san made one of those composed faces she's so proud of.
でも、あんまり休むと授業とか遅れちゃうし、あなたには関係ないでしょ？そうなんだけどね。そうだよね。ごめん。
She wants to be friends with you, Kotori. Come on now.
誰も今日休むなんて言ってないじゃない。
Then why aren't you dressed up?
勘違いしないでね。あなたに言われたから行くわけじゃないのよ。
Wait, so you're saying you're going?
じゃあ待ってるね。
Okay.
誰があなたと一緒に行くって言ったのよ。私は一人で登校します。
Kotori, don't act tsundere now, okay? Habane-san said with a frown and turned her wheelchair around. When she was about to leave, she stopped the wheelchair and looked back.
あなたたち、知り合いなの？
We we're best buddies since 5 years ago. Huh? Yeah, we're childhood friends. Osana najimi.
バカみたい。
What? Okay, sure. Looks like her attitude is even worse this morning. However, she did say she was going to go to school. At least Kotori's following us. Yeah, we're confiscating her, her notice of withdrawal from school. After cleaning up after breakfast, I left the dormitory with Ageha and Kotori. On our way to school, we somehow started talking about Habane-san. Is there a reason why Habane-san stopped coming to school?
まあね。
Oh, there is?
ハバネさんって足が不自由でしょ ?2 年で一緒のクラスになった時、そのせいで浮いてるような感じしたから。
When did she have this walking disability though? That's the big question. Because it seems like it's only when it came to the second year, then she started to not want to go to school. So what about before then? Yeah, before the second year.
時々話しかけるようにしてたんだ。
Such consideration was so like Ageha, caring, concern about someone else. If there are any people who didn't fit into the group, she wouldn't just ignore them. I think this also could have been the reason why we started playing with marble in the past. Oh, so marble is also another one of those people who, a bit of an outcast, but well, we got him in. But now he's being kind of unfriendly with me. Okay, now I remember marble.
けど、ハバネさんはあの調子で、つっけんどんっていうか、馴染む気がないみたいなんだよね。
Well, I mean, we have to do something about that. Even though it's none of our business, but friends are friends. We want to be her friends. Yeah, I can kind of imagine that.
そんな私とハバネさんのこと見てたクラスの子らがついに怒っちゃって、ハバネさんに物申したのが始まり。
Okay.
クラスの女子 vs ハバネさんの大喧嘩になっちゃって。
Huge fight. When Ageha remembered that, she warily slouched forward. Ageha is cheerful and has many friends. It seems that they saw Habane-san as the bad girl because she rejected Ageha's consideration. She has stopped coming to school since then because of that fight.
そういうこと。いやー、あの時のハバネさんすごかったよ。クラスの女子全員を向こうに回して全然負けてなかったね。
Well, at least Habane has a fiery spirit. Ageha was talking passionately and waving her arms around like in a kung fu movie. What kind of heroic story was that? I decided not to ask about specific details. Still, this is unexpected. Even though saying something in a slightly mean way was enough to make her all teary-eyed.
なんでハバネさん、うちの学校に来たんだろう。
I'm not sure. Something to do with her past, that's for sure. Well, and this one made her all teary-eyed. Well, she did regret, saying that. So, yeah, saying the things that she said yesterday to me, to Aoi. Huh?
だって授業も全然楽しそうじゃないし、友達も作ろうとしないし。
The only reason I could think of was that it was barrier-free. But, well, that's a rather solid reason actually. Well, I think I remember seeing this word called barrier-free, right? So what's this thing about barrier-free?
ああ、なんかしてあげられることないかな。
I'll help you, Ageha. Ageha folded her arms behind her head as she thought things over. When I looked at her from the side, I remembered the withdrawal notice that I picked up last night. Should I tell Ageha? On the spur of the moment, I didn't give it back to her and feign ignorance, but... Is she really planning to quit school? It seems like I had picked up an unexpectedly important lost property. And while we were walking like that with troubled expressions... murmurs. Well, because Kotori's here. A strange, quiet murmur erupted around us. Commotion. Huh? Almost all other students that were on their way to school like us were looking in the same direction. Over there is... Huh? Oh, I thought it's Kotori. It's actually this girl. The girl we met yesterday. The one at that place with the aeroplane. A tall, slender, beautiful girl was walking along. She actually seems quite like, kind of like mature like what Aoi said before when he first saw her. Ah, it's her. It was the girl I met in the garage. Everyone was looking at her with curiosity, but it seemed that she wasn't paying any attention to those glances. I was looking at her just like everyone else, but Ageha apparently got the wrong idea. What?
Ho ho! さすがお目が高い。
Well, I mean, I'm gonna go after her eventually, but I think I'll be going down Ageha's route first, since I think she's the most requested route because, well, I mean, in the original Moe novel translation, right, her route is the most butchered translation out of all the routes. So yeah, it's the worst one. So yeah, I'm going down Ageha's route first. Then after that, probably that brown haired girl. We don't know her name yet, right? So of this visual novel, and then I think there's like 2 more heroines, and then I will save Kotori for last. Yeah, that's my plan.
うちの学校の超有名人にして超留年生望月あまね先輩よ。
Oh, Mochizuki Amane. Okay, so Amane. Wait. Super repeat student? How many times has she repeated? And why? Super repeat student?
そう。もう何年も留年してるんだって。
Repeated the same year several times? So she is a 5th year, the final year. But she's repeated the same year? Is it like she doesn't want to, leave the school or something like that? She's scared of going out into society? Is she that stupid? She doesn't look like it though.
どっちかっていうと天才
Genius in a stupid way, yes. I get what you mean, yes. Because who could actually, repeat a year for like so many times?
成績トップとかそういう次元じゃなくて、先生ももう教えることは何もないっていうか、たまに教えてもらいに行ってるとかなんとか。
So start with her. Why don't she just work here, Why does she have to repeat though? She's smarter than the teachers? And our school is so highly specialized.
それなのになぜか卒業せず学校に居座ってるの。計画的に単位を落としてわざと留年してるんだって。
Why though?
本来規則で認められているよりも余分に留年してるから超留年生。
Oh yeah, I mean there's got to be a limit when it comes to repeat, but she still repeats anyway.
けど珍しいな。朝の通学路で見かけるなんて。
Oh, wait. You mean to say she usually doesn't walk outside like this? So something must have changed in her. I didn't know if she was a genius or not, but she definitely seemed like a pretty weird person. Yeah. Oh, she's looking our way. Oh. Do you recognize me? Suddenly, the super repeat student, Mochizuki Amane senpai, stopped walking and looked up at the sky. Oh, okay, she's not looking at me. She's looking at the sky. Okay, the beautiful sky. Everyone else followed her gaze and looked up as well. Oh, a jet plane was flying through the deep blue sky, drawing a white contrail behind. Okay, where's the plane though? I do hear the sound, yes. The others quickly realized it was just a plane, so they quickly lost interest and resumed walking. However, Mochizuki Amane-san kept standing there and looking up at the plane flying high in the sky. Looks like she's really interested in planes, isn't she? She wasn't paying any attention to people coming from behind, who had to avoid her since she was in their way.
行こう。
Alright. Yeah, although I would like to talk to her, but okay, it's fine.